because she's. I tell you what. Exactly. She's like she wants to say. She wants us to say it that Roopa will love.
Audience want to know.
Oh my God! Like the audience, you again.
My life is all of that you said no to. Like, and my life is kabhi khushi kabhi gum, kal ho na ho, kuch hota hai, and gaddu mute.
Yeah.
How do I explain this?
I need it to be very simple so that I can go all in and die in the process if need be. I can't. It doesn't fascinate. We shot about 5-6 days, I think. 2 days with you and the rest of the time with her. Do you remember any significant moment from the shoot?
There are quite a few which comes to my mind. One is when I was shooting with the family, that is Naveen, the kid, and my father-in-law. Naveen was genuinely very irritating as my husband, and I very clearly remember there were moments where I really like his reactions. So the whole balcony part that we had shot, that was that will be alive in my memory for some time because he was extremely indifferent to whatever is happening to me. And yeah, that was one thing in the last scene that
Great.
Me and her.
I think you and there is a moment when we improved with 2-3 emotions on the set. Like how it came alive, I had goosebumps, right? Like it's rare and that's what I live for, right? Naveen's contribution to that moment was great, I think. Right? You remember what I'm talking about?
No, I mean I remember the entire thing, like how I felt as a person, as a woman, as a wife. All of that I remember that he really, everybody was just got on to me. Then that felt like she and him and bachcha alag pareshan kar raha hai. So yeah, I was in the zone where Neelima should be.
He is very truthful in the film, and when you watch it, he is so honest. He is irritating, with no effort. He's just being
because he doesn't know any other way. He's being. How about you, Teju?
So though it was just 2 days, I think it went on to the 3rd day. It was scheduled, and we were supposed to do the climax scene that evening, and avatu Ganesha Visarjana ittu. So just like that, sound start ಆಯಿತು ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ, and we try to wait it out and sing sound. You always do sing sound, and we can see how important it is when we watch the film. So we waited, and we have to be in that moment, and it's a shitty moment to be in. I don't want to be in this moment, and I don't want to cry, but I'm crying, and it got to me. I usually don't. I know you're saying I get into the character deep antala, but I was not prepared for that extension, and that extension meant I live with that night, that morning, that day, and I hated it. And I think it came out really well in the film, but it really disturbed me. Those
yeah, me too. I never like to go, I don't like to extend my schedules.
I think you dropped me home that night because you didn't know how it would be if she dropped me home that night.
Yeah. She was very frustrated. She was crying. She started saying, I'm missing Muda. I left Muda for this, something and all. She's saying, I'm like, okay, come on, drop me.
I'd left her for 4 hours or something, and I'm crying, and it was bad. I was full anxiety. I'm sure I spread it to you also. Papa, she's trying to, parent me, but she's going through that herself. She's trying to change the topic in the car, and then it just goes quiet.
Yeah, it was quite a moment. And how, this is every story that we try going in to bring it out to the world to see, it has an impact on us, right? So Asmin as a story, what did it do to you? Not as characters that you did, but as Teju and Shweta.
See, can I mention that this movie also touches upon mental health?
Sure.
Okay. So, before Asmin, I had a very different understanding of how people who are dealing with something of this sort actually feel, or their how their actual state is. But through Asmin and through her performing the character, I more than I was sympathizing earlier, and now I have empathy.
Exactly what I wanted to say. And I'm not arrived at that point, okay? I swear, nange innu empathy ella situation allu barala, tumba kashta adu. You can only feel empathy when you don't look at it as the other.
Yeah.
And only when you become Asmin, only when you draw it into yourself can you have empathy. So it's an effort that this film is helping me make, and you're not looking at it as the other.
So it helped me see people who are suffering, or if it happens to me in the future, to see everything as a whole and not just a certain behavior, like the root of it, the external surroundings of it, and everything which is impacting it, and the entire DNA of it. So that's very educational, and that has improved me as a person, is what I would like to
There's one
believe.
line in that film, right, when you make my character say it once, and you make her character say it once, and it hits her when she says it, and it hits the audience when they see it, because it's what everybody wants. That's all everybody wants.
Yeah, that's all everybody wants. It's very serious mood. So would you, if I come back with a script to you guys, would you, for all the torture I give you, you still want to work with me?
I don't think.
Oh my gosh,
she's
I tell you what,
for compliments.
exactly. She wants us to say it, that Roopa, we love
Audience want to know.
Oh my God, like the audience
you
don't know.
again. Or they know it.
It can be
They
any
know it.
film, anything, or other promotion also. I'll be saying,
Yeah.
what do you want?
Like क्या करना है? Apple basket लेके खड़े होना है. I'll be there.
I've told her, so she's doing this film that she may not give me, okay? So I've told her, I don't care, you have to give me some role. It's
Some
okay,
role.
but if it's just passing, you cannot say you've done a film without me. I have to be there.
You like off camera we talk about your conditions, okay? You have conditions. You have grown to become conditional, Teju. You were not like that.
Yeah.
And Shwet, what's your future?
Who knows? Do you know yours?
Yes,
Oh wow, okay.
I'm gonna go shopping this evening.
I have become a person who really believes in going with the flow. I just want to flow without resistance. And I know that enough has come to me in terms of opportunities and adventures, and I'm very, very sure that a lot is gonna come. I'm not sure whether that is gonna come as an acting opportunity or a film or anything else, but yeah, my life will remain very, very interesting until I live, and I'm absolutely open for it.
I have to say something very serious. So the thing is, Mala ma'am, my psychology teacher, she tells me that I am the kind whose graph is like that. I get really excited and then I hit rock bottom. And when I hit that rock bottom, it's okay that I'm hitting rock bottom. Just give yourself space. Don't go socialize. Give yourself that space to be in that mood and get out of it yourself. Don't put yourself out there and complicate things for you. So this film promotion, all that is happening, and I've been in a great mood. I've been living the life I thought I would live, okay? And now I've been home the last 4-5 days and I have hit, and because of Roopa, I've hit deeper rock bottom, okay? Because I don't want to say it, we'll talk about it another time.
Say what, the Bhayankara Preeti?
Yeah, so this thing, and you think, what is the purpose of my life? So she said, you come with conditions now. I do come with conditions now, and I think it's unfair that I have conditions. It's not imposed, it is self-imposed, and I'm self-imposing it because I think I'm protecting people. And if I don't, there's too many consequences.
Yeah.
How you said you want to flow without resistance. She put out a status that said, my life, I just realized, is just love for cinema, for stories, and love itself. No family, no kid, no car, site, nothing to think about, but just her love for cinema. And I want to say, my life is all of that you said no to. Like, and my life is kabhi khushi kabhi gum, kal ho na ho, kuch kuch hota hai, and gantu mute.
Yeah.
How do I explain this?
No, you don't have to, no? You live it. You don't have to explain it.
It's very complicated.
Everybody's truth is very different.
The other thing is, I've been talking to her. Like, so there is one, you are an actor. As an actor, you वो the actor in you something, and how you prioritize the actor in you within your life. You are a wife, daughter, all that is there for sure. The actor in you, if you think that is where you get your most happiness, aliveness. So the actor in you needs something from you. The rest of it also needs something from you. Now you basket it and you see when, what, how, right? That's all. You balance it out. See, I have issues balancing. That is why I have kept it only as simple as possible, because I can't have a leg in different boat, like one boat of samsara, another boat. I can't do that. And I need it to be very simple so that I can go all in and die in the process if need be. I can't, it doesn't fascinate me.
So that's her. And then you, like, you know, like she said that you can perhaps basket or give priority to something, whichever you feel like at the moment, which is absolutely fine.
I want to mention what Naveen said in the end also. I mean, he said that Roopa is so secretive. I mean, how she travels with each actor to play a role.
She didn't tell the story.
She didn't reveal to him.
Story, yeah.
So you want everyone just to be in, that's the point of the film, right? Everybody is lost in their world. No worlds collide, only when it collides.
I mean, that's my process. I don't know how other actors work.
Yeah.
And like, see, for example, Gantu Mute, I didn't tell anybody but you both as to what is the film about. Like the friends. So when Madhu's character dies in the film, the friends, that day I told them. So they were apparently, like, it was very vividly seen in their face that what's happening. I just want that shock value because it's easier to capture it. When it is there, I capture it because not everybody can have a back process and all of that. Yeah. So I just play like that. It's just my process. Like even in this, he did not know what's happening with your life, her life, right? Just enough to get him irritated, and just enough. Yeah. That's all. Like, sir, I never told him anything.
Yeah.
He is in his own world.
Yeah.
Naveen told me he after watching second time, it hit him very differently. He went into certain zones. He messaged me like long messages. So it's nice that someone who's part of the story can distance himself and experience the film. I like that.
In the film, when we were shooting it, you said there's a reason why we don't meet in the film, right? And what is so different about the way you do films versus other things that I've been a part of is you were prompting each of us, as in you were playing the other role for us when we needed. Because see, fundamentally acting is reacting, and Roopa lets us react by giving. You enable that for actors on your set. That's something, I mean, in the limited experience that I have, I've seen that only with you.
So basically, you are a very good actor.
Basically, she's like a director, is like a stage director you are. You know, you're so aware of everything, how the whole thing is going to pan out. Vandana, you're sitting on top. I told her during Gantu Mute that when she looks at you, you kind of feel naked because you feel like she knows you in and out. Yes, she knows what you're thinking. She knows. You can breathe and she know what you're thinking.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse because it doesn't stop on the shooting location. It goes into my life and it's very difficult for anybody to live with me. So we are releasing Asmin very, very soon, and it has been our heart child, brain child, every child. So it will be yours, and you see what you want to do with it and take it to wherever you want to take it. Thank you.